Hey everyone, this is Aaron with Crypto Trends. Today is March 16, 2019. Cardano ADA. It's like has some good energy behind it. So taking a look again at ADA. This is part of my I usually re-evaluate coins every 6 months. And this is my 6-month re-evaluation for ADA. Also, charting alts, we're going to be taking a look at a bunch of our favorite altcoins out there. So please keep in mind that this is not financial advice, just my opinion. Also, please like, subscribe, get notified, ding that little bell so you get notified of when I drop a live video. So let's get to it. Let's make sure that I am I was going to say charting. Streaming. Yeah, looks like I'm streaming. Okay, great. We'll be charting here momentarily. So ADA, let's go over to CoinGecko. I like CoinGecko. It seems to load a lot faster for me than CMC. All right, so where is ADA on here? ADA, oh, there it is, number 10 spot, Cardano. So according to CoinGecko, it's almost 1% up with 7.6% up on the week. And you can see the little a little chart over here. We'll be taking a look at it more in depth. Let me go ahead and break out the chats. Hey, Christoph, how's it going, man? Gonna break that out. Forgot to do that. If you have coins you want me to take a look at, go ahead and plop them down. We'll take a look. I'm gonna try to keep this one to an hour, guys. Okay. So here we are. All right. So here is Cardano. Let's take a look at the Cardano. What has it been doing? Okay, just jumping around. No big deal. That's on 24-hour, 30-day. Was it showing here? Okay, some increase. Okay, great. All right, where can you get this guy? Binance, Wabi, Bittrex. So, Binance, Wabi. You guys get the idea. All right, social. 71,000 Reddits. That says something, guys, about a coin, right? A coin's popularity. A coin or token. It says a lot about the popularity and the tweets, so let's go check out the Reddit here real quick. What we're doing here is we're looking for the timeliness. How often are people posting here? So like here's one that's 5 days ago. Yeah, that wouldn't be too impressive actually, but here's one that's 9 hours ago. Okay, so there's activity, right? And that's what I pretty much look for. Also, you're looking for like news. You know, is there something that popped out that somebody, especially I look for rumors and stuff like that people have. Those are interesting articles to me, and of course things that they have coming up, you know, like it could be whatever, new release, update, that type of thing, you know, same old news stuff. That's what I look for. And so that one's promoted, skip that. So here's one 5 hours ago. Okay, so and why do I look at this? I'm gauging the activity and interest of the community. All right. Just took out my mortgage and sold my car for ADA. What? Really? That's right. I put them all into ADA, including a significant chunk of my savings as well. Oi. Okay. What does he know that we don't? Let's see. I know for a fact it's a great time to buy, and Will Moon comes the Shelly release. Yes, Shelly release is coming soon. Okay, you guys can go ahead and read that. Please keep in mind this is not financial advice. This is entertainment. All right. As you can see, people have different risk tolerances for other things. And hey, great. Here's good news. Paying taxes on Cardano gains. Awesome. Good for you, man. Oh, I think he's asking a question. Probably has to pay taxes on it. Hey, great. Congratulations. Okay, so good community it looks like here, right? I mean, you don't have people calling each other out or this or that. Let's take a look at their Twitter. And I was asking, what do you call people that make the tweets, the users of Twitter? Because I'm not sure. And so one of my viewers, this is funny. So one of my viewers said, you call them twits. I thought that was the funniest thing. Anyway, so we're taking a look at the tweets on Twitter. And no, I'm not calling these twits. It just came to mind in general, okay? So let's take a look. Okay, you have the Cardano Foundation. Yeah, take a look at that, okay? What else do we have going on here? That was pinned. That I can't read that. Let's see. Cardano is a decentralized blockchain and cryptocurrency project and is fully open source. Yeah, Cardano is developing a smart contract platform. Yeah, it's aiming at closing a lot of loopholes and issues with Ethereum smart contracts in general and stuff like that. And so they're being very careful of planning things out because you learn kind of from experience and the experiences of others. And I think that's what Cardano is doing, hence the great concern, hence the vision for the future on how important crypto can be and actually be incorporated into our daily lives. In other words, we got to have something that works, okay? And so their whole focus is, let's make this thing right. If it takes 3 years, it takes 3 years. It takes 5 years, whatever. Let's get it done right. And so they're going slow. They're being methodical. One concern I have about Cardano is that very process that they could get passed up by others. Being, a lot of times in like horse racing, you may have heard that the first one to break out wins. So we'll see. But sometimes the first one to break out, it runs into a wall and says, "Oh man, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of crypto kitties crashing my network and stuff like that." But you have Ethereum looking at that as well. Okay, they know that. But Ethereum was first out, and so they're discovering things. Cardano's taking advantage of that front runner. They're basically they're catching its draft, which is awesome, and they're building. They are putting in the work, and they're checking it out, and they're making sure that it's a peer reviewed, scientifically peer reviewed, and stuff like that. Now, why would something want to be peer reviewed? Don't just look at the coin. Don't look at the crypto there. Why would something be peer reviewed? Who would actually be interested in something being peer reviewed? Do you think that would give, let's say, it would give a sense of trust that hey, this thing has been peer reviewed, it's been methodically developed, blah blah blah, that type of stuff. Who would that make feel comfortable? Put your comment below. Anyway, so here it looks like, okay, March 15th. Oh, today's March 16th. All right, so they are pretty active. They're doing stuff, hackathon, all this good stuff. So they're active. Very, very, very good to see. Okay, so that is Cardano's Twitter. I'm not going to look at, the retweets and stuff. But as you can tell, very active community. So that's a big plus, right? That's a big plus. And where else can we go? Let's go look at their GitHub. How's their activity? 2 hours update, 2 hours in this node. Okay, and all right, cool. Rust, cool. Rust is a programming language, guys. What else is written in Rust? This little thing called Holochain. Yeah, check out Holochain as well, okay? We'll be looking at Holo in just a bit. Okay, so they have some updates here, which looks good, and they've actually, you can look at their activity and stuff like that. So that's a good sign. Also, keep in mind that sometimes people do things basically off of GitHub, and then when something's ready, they post an update here. So you could see delays in the updates for like 2 months, okay, because they have a closed type of system, and only when it's ready, like the thing will compile. Oh, okay, let's put it up on GitHub. It just depends. Some things never go on GitHub. In other words, that I really, for the most part, the weight I give GitHub is about 2%, maybe 1%. You know what? I don't give it any percent. Let's be honest. I don't give it any percent. It's just interesting to look at. Okay, what do we have going on here? Cardano.org is their website. This website uses cookies. Yeah, okay, fine. I often delete my cookies. Alrighty, so here we go. Getting started. You can learn about it. If you haven't checked out Cardano, highly suggest you take a look at them. So here it is. So they're basically let's take a look at their roadmap. Always like their roadmap. So Cardano is basically, think of it as a direct competitor to Ether. Come on, learn more. Where's learn more? Where's the roadmap? Come on, roadmap. Daedalus is called their wallet. That's the name of their wallet. Okay, the first provably secure proof of stake algorithm, peer reviewed by academics. That's Ouroboros. The project, Cardano, is a blockchain platform evolved out of a scientific philosophy. Yeah, that's what I mean. They're looking at things. They're really taking a look at things hard before they move on and stuff like that. Let's see, roadmap. Come on, roadmap. Maybe that link's just broke. That happens sometimes. Yeah, Daedalus wallet. Check that out. They have the foundation. A bunch of good stuff. So check them out. I mean, you can spend a lot of time researching. And this is one you want to spend a lot of time researching. Okay? So I'm just showing what they have. Read the white paper. Read the other papers, the academic papers. Check out their site, okay? Cardano is a very, very interesting project. And so that's their site. So now let's go over to TradingView. Go to charts. We'll take a look at its chart on TradingView and see what they say, or see what I think about it. So it is ADA, and I like to look at things ETH. We'll take a look at it in Binance. Let me pull out. This is on the 4-hour logarithmic scale. Okay. So what is going on with Cardano? These were, if I draw lines like this and they're in yellow, that's the long-term sentiment. So I haven't looked at this thing since December, right around late December. And yeah, let's see, right around there. Yeah, mid to late December. It's the last time I took a look at this coin. Okay, so let me get rid of that. At the time, that was the energy I had for Cardano's long-term movement, you could say. Please keep in mind it is not to scale, but as you can see, pretty much a cut pattern, right? Alrighty, so let's go ahead and delete that, and we'll just start all over, starting from scratch, killing all the lines because I'm taking a fresh new look at it. Okay, so let's see what is going on with Cardano. This is on the 4-hour. What I'm doing is I'm looking for some type of Wyckovian or Wyckoff trend, like here. Oh, come on, thing. That scale thing's messing it up. Let me take it off of auto. There. Now I can move it. Adjust the scale manually. Okay, so this is a Wyckoff pattern right here. Point of last sale. Excuse me. No, it's let's see if you do it from here to here. Actually, this could be what I'm looking at. Is I'm looking at this big old wick. I'm gonna draw a line there, and I'm calling that the bottom, and up here at the top of the wick, just hitting Alt H to draw that. That is a huge trading range. Huge. Is that right? Actually, no. Be about that one. I like that one better. Okay, so that pretty much establishes that's the trading range that I would base off of this guy. Let me go ahead and put it on automatic again. See how that fits? Stupid thing. Okay, so we're scrolling. Let's scroll out. That scale. Okay, this is pissing me off. Maybe ADA. Let's look at it on Bittrex. Maybe it doesn't have the scaling issue. Okay. We'll just look it up Binance again. Okay, as you can see, hey, it is in between that trading range, right? So how did I determine that trading range? Okay. So we have here, let me put that back on because it's okay. So I was looking at this right here, okay, because to me that was an end of a game or a cycle. And it started again, so it dropped down right there, big drop down. And what you do is it has, when it drops down, it's looking at like it has a point of last supply, and then it does like a it's called an automatic recovery, an AR. So you have a cause and effect. So what you do is you draw a line at the bottom and a line at the top of the automatic recovery. Now this thing just dipped way down, so I'm saying, you know what, that's probably valid. And I'm going way up here, and I could have chose this one, or this one. I chose this one because it just bounced right down, right? It got rejected there. So I said, okay, so that's the top of the automatic rally. So in between that, the top and the bottom of the AR is the trading range. Lo and behold, there you go. And if you had that established, look, oh yeah, that's not unexpected at all, is it? It dipped below the trading range a bit and came back up. Okay, so we're just taking a look-see. And look-see for more patterns. Let me go out here to the day. How's that? Did a test there, test there, test there. Got tired. Look for trends like this. Just a tip. Look for a sad face. It goes like this, it slopes down. So you have like your tangent line. And you watch for that going down, okay? There it is. Went down and then, hey, yay. Okay, get rid of that. So what is this bad boy doing? Bouncing around the trading range. Let's pick an average right in between the two, right about there, eh? Color that one different. And we could say, oh yeah, we could go up like that. That's not a very good one. So that play is done. Let's draw another one. Let's see, where do I like this line? Let's see, I'm only getting 2 hits. Sometimes I draw them. Okay. So I'm getting some wick interactions there, right in here. This game is over. Things go in game cycles, okay? You play the next game, you play the next game. Notice the big spikes. Boom, 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 boom. That's an interesting coin for that's a very interesting coin for price action. Just price action. This thing could be the worst piece of junk in the world, right? But on price action, and you don't have to short. This is a wonderful coin. Look at that. Look at how many opportunities you had since July. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All about the same. So all about from, let's say, Let's go here. See what this big one is. 29 to 39. So 10,000 there. This one is 31 to, let's say 39. So yeah. So all about the same. You had one larger one. But isn't that nice? I mean, yeah, you see this, and there's ways you can tell the top. There's ways you can tell the top. One thing you can do on TradingView is under their indicators. Click up here, indicators, and you go down and you look for, I don't see many people using this one, but a Williams fractal. Let me scroll. Got my drawing tool on. Let me get this. Okay. All right. So what a fractal is basically, these things just say, oh, this is a fractal. This is a fractal. This is a fractal. Let's look at this one. What's a good one that's, they'll point it out pretty well. Okay. Here's one. All right. So we're looking at this candle. Let me scroll in. Let's use this one here. Okay, we're looking at this big red candle, right? And it has a down red arrow. If you guys can see it, it's right there. Right there, down red arrow. Anyway, what it's looking at, it's saying, okay, let's look at the previous and the future. So there's 5 total. If there's one in the middle, we're on the right, they're greater, i.e., yeah, it's greater. So what we're doing is we're looking at a valley. That's that candle in the middle. We're looking at that valley. And the thing is you got to have candles or wicks that that are higher. Okay? So these are higher in elevation, basically, from this bottom. Higher, 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 higher. So if there's two higher on the left and 2 higher on the right, then that is a turning point. That is the bottom of a wave there, the bottom of a fractal. Also have the exact same thing for the top. So you notice this one right here. So we have that one is lower, and then this one is lower. No, it's going off the wicks, okay? It's going off the wicks. So this one is lower, this one is lower, this one is lower, this one is lower. So that's an upper fractal. So that's one way to tell, oh yeah, let's put it this way, pretty much anyone can tell it's going up, right? But when you get into here, it might not be so obvious. But, you know, when you scroll out, it's easier to tell. So that's one thing to do. Take a look at the fractals. Yeah, that was a big fractal. What it do? Turn. And you can look at other oscillators too, of course. This is just one if you're looking at nitty gritty. I like this one on the 4 hour myself. 4 hour or the 3 minute. Yeah. But when you get, here's one, here's a pattern I like. If you see 3 fractals that are all upper, that are real close and they're going down, see if you notice what happens after that pattern. Look for that pattern. One, two, three. Look at the general trend. Yeah. You see that, guys? 1, 2, 3. General trend after the third. Isn't that interesting? Okay, so that's ADA. It looks like on a chart-wise, yeah, more opportunities here playing around in the trading range. There's a, you know, is it going to bounce way up? I don't know. You know, you tell me, but it's playing a game and a lot of opportunities within the trading range. Looks like it's generally going up, and if we redraw it at this scale, then yeah, there you go, and it's doing a retest, all that good stuff. Okay, so that is ADA. It, yeah, interesting play, and there's a lot of good energy for it, guys. A lot of good energy. Tell me, put in the quotes in the comments so others can read why you like ADA. All right. Spread the love. Okay, so I'm gonna go. Oh, there's people on the chat. Hey everyone, how's it going, man? Yeah, and Jimmy Crypto says ADA looking strong. Yeah, you know what? It's been in this trading range, just going up and down. I mean, if you can short, if you're not in the U.S. and you can short, I mean, look at that. So you can play it on the. You can be a bear, or you can be a bull, right? Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Those are some pretty. This one kind of stunk because of the long time duration. It was just like stagnant. But look at all those opportunities. Yeah, looking strong. Just chugging away. It is on train tracks. See this? You can think of these as train tracks, and it's the train on that track. Which is basically, if you look at it, it's fairly stable. I would call this a stable coin with opportunities. And Darnell says it's the one coin I don't have. I don't hold it either. I used to have it. Jimmy says you better get some. Hanjo, hey Hanjo, aloha. And Hanjo wants me to take a look at Bitshares. Okay, we'll go take a look at Bitshares since we're taking a look at coins. So that's just how the rest of the video is going to go, guys. We're just taking a look at coins, having fun. It's Saturday, right? So here we go. Bitshares. Let's go to Cardano here. Bitshares. This is just for other people. BTS, right? Okay, how's their Twitter, their social? Get out of there. So 72 and 13,000 and 7,200. Okay, just taking a look at their activity here in the community. Day ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Okay, so they're active there. Okay, great. Just taking a quick look. I'd assume it'd be something similar there. Excuse me, let me get some coffee. So social wise, hey, see how quick that took? Yeah. Further research, go in and do it. This is just skimming, taking a look at it. So let's go to bitshares.org. This is for the people that don't know what it is. Bitshares blockchain. It's a blockchain. Ooh, industrial grade decentralized platform. Yeah. So here you go. Decentralized autonomous cooperation. You can take a look at their DPoS consensus and all that good stuff. Okay. And this is on bitshares.org. Going to go ahead and kill that. And let's go over and BTS. Let's take a look at it. Garbage. BTSE. Getting too excited here. Need to calm down. Binance. Here we go. Oh, I still have those indicators. Well, let's leave those on there for now. Isn't that interesting? Yes, I know I need to buy TradingView because I was going to write my own indicators and stuff. All right, so Bitshares. 1, 2, 3 down in elevation, and then you wait. You guys, I just showed you a little tip, and you see if it works pretty much, okay? And then when do you not wait? Ooh, put in the comments, like with the reds, what pattern you've noticed when you stop waiting to get in to start hitting the uptrend. Imagine that. Isn't that interesting? Once again, these are called Williams, as in Dr. Bill Williams. Fractals. No one talks about these. I mean, very, very rare. But it's on TradingView, which is cool. So it is a popular thing. Just don't hear about it much in the crypto world. All right, so what do we have going on here with Bitshares? We're taking a look at this chart here. When we see this V, that's one of the easiest things. We're saying, okay, well, is this this is a test for the low. Can we apply some type of Wackovian thing here? It's a big test. We have a selling climax. This is on a daily chart. Let's go to the 4 hour. I prefer 4 hour because crypto moves fast. I usually look at the 4-hour day or week. Okay, here we go. So here, like before, we'd have an automatic rally, this big huge spike. So that would be like the top. That'd be the bottom. This should be the trading range in here. Went up, tried to do a test. What do we have here? Looks like it jumped out of the trading range, so that's not valid then. So I wouldn't call that valid, so it's waiting for a setup. Still waiting for a setup. There's some stuff on Wyckoff here you can do, but then let's just do some points here. You start at the bottom. Start at the bottom. You go out and hit that. No, not a lot of points. I get a lot more points if I start up here. I forget about this. And then, where's good? Ooh, I'm kind of liking this angle. See, I'm not only on this. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm actually lining the bottoms of these with the tops of these. See that? Resistance, support. And yeah, it's gone up a bit. So is that a valid line? Well, I can't make it any steeper to meet this one. Unless I move the line to the left. Where I'm using the bottom of basically this set. Let's do that. Okay, that actually looks pretty good. And then the tops of these are pretty much hitting it. Okay, kind of the bottom of these and the tops of these. If we scroll on down a little bit, boom, shoot right through. Okay, that looks to me, that is a valid line. That looks like the line, man. Let's go take our measuring angle tool, see what it is. It is approximately right around 30%. Awesome. If you see something above 35% is when I get nervous. Okay, it's when I get nervous. 30% is pretty steep too. So, okay, so right now I would, this whole thing is a markup. This whole thing is a markup. What happens after markups? Markdowns. Coming up here, so if you look at this line where it's at right now, we have a hit here, hit here, hit here, hit here. Just draw it right about, yeah, oh, right about there is a line I like. Okay. All right, so, hey, we're getting pretty dang close. Pretty dang close to testing this line. We went above it once, twice, thrice. We'll see if it does it a fourth time. Interesting stuff. We do have, what do we have here? We have a fractal. We have a fractal here. So we'll see what happens. Right now, just generally, people would be saying it's going to go up. For me, yeah, still playing with charts here. That's like stupid to even include that anymore. And that. I don't like that line. I don't like that one either. That one I'm liking better. Okay, so as far as quadrants go, this will be 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, in Cartesian. So this is your positive X, positive Y. This is your, up in here, this is your positive X, negative Y, negative X, negative Y. And then really we just can't go in this quadrant at all. If we could, we'd go back in time. That'd be awesome, though, wouldn't it? Okay, so looking at this, what quadrant is it in? It is in the last quadrant we really want to see this thing in, and that is quadrant 3. 1, 2, 3. So, yeah. Best quadrant, 1. Second best, 2. Worst, 3. It's like, oh, no, not that. And that's why I was making sure when I was drawing these lines. That's a quick way on how to take a look. And so you tell me where you think it's going. For me, I think it's weakening. But don't quote me on that. Don't quote me. This is not financial advice. I'm just showing you about quadrants here and how you can do a basic X pattern. This thing could moon. Or it could plummet. Okay, so that's Bitshares. BTS. Okay, let's go on. See what you guys have. Get out of there. Okay, Robert says, think of the Chinese blockchain platform Elf might have investment merit. Care to opinion? Elf is hooked up with somebody, isn't it? Check out Elf's partnerships. Okay? I'm talking about another coin out there. Could be interesting. Maybe you haven't seen it. Do your research. There's interesting things. Don't forget, everything is connected. Everything is connected. And Slick wants me to check out Kin. K-I-N. The Stellar Fork, right? Okay, we'll check them out. First things first. I haven't looked at these guys before. Good Reddit. Good number of Reddit users. Are they active 4 days ago? 1 hour ago? 11 hours ago? 9 hours? 2 hours? Yeah, okay, that's fine. How about their Twitters? Their Twitteries? Yeah, okay, so they have some. I mean, it's a slow day. I mean, it's Saturday, so good enough. All right, let's go to their site, which is Kine, KINECOSYSTEM.org. Kin ecosystem. So, Kin is a cryptocurrency for the digital world. Earn and spend Kin in dozens of apps on iOS and Android. Yay. Yeah, so that's their big thing. So, apps on Android. How are they going to change the world? Okay, more than 6 million people use Kin with 200,000 daily transactions. Okay, so are we seeing 200,000 actions on the apps? No, what a bummer. Not even all of them for an entire month. Oh, what a bummer. Forget about numbers like these guys. For pre-existing stuff, forget about the numbers. Facebook, FB Coin, when that thing comes out, that thing's going to tank. No one's going to use it. Are you going to use it? Are you sweating? Are you sweating in anticipation to go buy some Facebook coin? No, but this is in general, not just on Kin. If I see that from anybody that has a pre-existing application, yeah, I take it with a grain of salt. And that goes for Backed as well and Starbucks, guys. Okay. I don't see much activity for crypto on Starbucks. Not just yet. That's if it launched tomorrow. I can tell you this. Starbucks point of sale systems, where you actually give the guy the money. There is an option on there for payment other. Ooh, interesting. Okay, so that's Ken. Let's go take a look at its chart. Well, let's go see where it's where you can get this guy. Bancor, Coin Tiger, hit BTC. All right, so let's go see if we can bring him up. KIN. Let's see if we can find an ETH pair. No. How about a BTC pair? No. Okay, how about Qcoin? Well, he's not on Qcoin, is he? If I can't bring it up on Binance, Qcoin, or TradingView, I don't look at them. I'm not interested. It's like, okay, wait. And so that's just me. I'm not going to these other sites, but, you know, best of luck. Best of luck. See what else we have going on. Okay, what about the BTC one day? BTC one day. I have never. What is that coin? Bitcoin. BTC. USD. Bitfinex. Never look at this coin. I have never looked at this coin. You guys can see some targets here. Boom, boom. Okay. Big old trading range. Top of the trading range, bottom of the trading range. It's above the middle, the medium point. So it's still doing good. It's trading strong. Heading up to retest the top of this trading range. You know, so we'll see what happens. It has, oh no, it has 3. Oh, never mind. Just one up here. And, yeah, so that's, I mean, it's really kind of boring. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what your question is. BTC's boring. It's going to do a test of the upper bound, I think. And realistically, trading-wise, that's not much of a jump. Because what it does, goes up, test, like, oh, maybe we can test again. Oh, maybe we can fall. Oh, maybe not. I'm testing this line here. Oh, it might go there. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of things it could do. It's a market. It can go up. It can go down. It can go sideways. I'm just looking for it to go up here and retest, and then we'll see. We'll see if it does do that. We'll see. Then it can do something like this. Check out Wyckoff markup, because this thing is a Wyckoff pattern. Now if we go over to Wyckoff, I've shown you guys this before, right? Spring. There's all these interesting nomenclature in Wyckoff. They have spring and SC, selling climax, AR. Notice there's the line there, AR. That's the automatic rally. So the selling climax is that's when everybody's sold. There's no more supply. Price goes up. Let's do a test. Bam. That's all the market will take. Okay, let's take it down. All right, and it goes up and down. Looks like we could be right around in here, phase B. Going down, let's see. Yeah, see right there, boom. And we're going up. So that could actually, did it go low enough to be a spring? You know what? It didn't go down sharp enough. It went down pretty sharp here, so that could count. This could be the spring right here. Whoops. That could be the spring. Or it could be the low volume failed sell-off, and then we could be spring later on, which would dip below. Sometimes they dip below the bottom of the trading range. So it'd be like, oh, down in here, it's like, oh, garbage. That's why I have this dotted line here. And we'll see, but it could just be, it doesn't have to do that all the time. It could just go up and keep on retesting and go zip zip. We'll see what happens. Reason I'm thinking that is because of the overall market sentiment, which is this up here. This is where people think it's going to go. Just general population. Nothing to do with the composite operators. Composite operators are the ones that made a dump, regardless of what the people wanted. People aren't in control. I mean, very, very minor. They have about 1%. 1%. That's not much. That's just a guess. It could be more, of course, but really not a whole lot of influence. Anyway, so yeah. So I have some target boxes here. That's on the 4 hour. Looks the same on the day. We'll just scroll out a bit. This is really scrolled out. So here are my 2 little boxes. No, I have noticed that I have some boxes down here. Okay. Do I think we'll see this? I hope not. A lot of people calling for this, but that kind of looks like a long way to fall. And we missed this box here. So the probability of hitting that, a lot of people saying, oh, we got to go to 1,000. We got to go to 800 before we can go up. We already went down, in my opinion. And now we're just kind of playing around. We'll see what happens. That is BTC. Best of luck to everyone. Yeah, so I think we're going to be playing around just in this trading range here. Hope it goes up there. We'll see. It could not, of course. Thanks for the question. Yeah, so I checked Kin out. Did that for G-Slick. Yeah, BTC 1 day. Did you mean anything other than pairing, or did you want me to take a look at something else there, Jimmy? What about the BTC 1 day pairing chart? What are you referring to exactly? I'm not quite sure. What's a good wallet for TKY? Well, currently it's net 5, so whatever you can hold Neo in. That's about it. If you go to their Reddit, let's just go to Qcoin. And we'll go to markets. We'll take a look at TKY. TKY, there it is. Oh, up 6.25% today. Yay. That's awesome. And that with a huge sell. Wham. Okay. Huge sale. Look at that. That means there was huge number of buyers to keep it up at that level, right? Yeah. That thing should have just, but it didn't. A lot of support. Big time. Look at that wick. Yeah. Anyway, oh, I'll show you the wrong thing. Anyway, that's TKY. It's pretty much down at the bottom. Or not the bottom. Bottom of this like trading range, you could call it. There you go. And so we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. For me, I mean, I don't even look at. This is on 8 hour. This is basically the time frame I look at the key on. So it went down, went up, went down. Yeah, cyclical. It's having green volume here. That is, I mean, no volume here whatsoever. Getting green volume, and it's making a turn. Yay. That means supply is being eaten up. Supply is gone. Looks like you just had a big bag holder dump a whole bunch. And there's 3 in a row. 1, 2, 3. Yay. Have we seen that before on the weekly? Yeah, but it's like been a huge thing. With a pretty strong growth right there. Here we had 2 with a pretty good thing. This is 3. To me, that means, hey, it's building up steam. It could do that, could roll over a bit, it's building up steam. That's what I think it is. But anyway, that's KuCoin. We'll keep that up for Digibyte because we have to look at Digibyte, but we'll go over here to TKY. I went to their chart first. Oh well. TKY, you go to the Reddit. Essential information, that's where you go. Okay. Read this if you have it. I mean, yeah. So they have desktop, online, mobile. I mean, it's a Neo thing, right? So there you go. I hear O3. O3 is popular. Okay. O3 is popular. And then you have the Neo or whatever. You know, take your pick. Do the research on it first, okay? Do the research on it first. But a lot of people like that O3 wallet. That's for the mobile. Okay, hope that helps you out. So you can go check it out. But it's Neo based for now, and then in June, sometime June, July, they hopefully they have a mainnet, their own mainnet, and we'll see what goes on from there. And then Crypto Mike says he uses the Infinito wallet for TKY. Ryan wants to know, what is Digibyte looking like? It's looking like a pot of gold with a rainbow. That's how I draw it. But we'll go look at its chart. Oh, man. DGB, let's take a look at it versus, we'll take a look at it versus ETH, since that's what we've been doing. Since it's one of those special cryptos, we'll take a look at it, USDT. All right, so here's my little chartorama. Terrible green downtrend line. What is going on with that? Let me color these lines differently. Let's make them a what can you guys see? Let's make them an orange. Hopefully you guys can see that. We'll make them both in orange. Okay. So this is our axis line. A lot of them look like a big X. Squashed X. Sometimes they look like a T for Cartesian. And so when you're doing Cartesian, it's like this. Yeah, you have your X-axis and then your Y-axis, right? This thing is just rotated that way. See that? Boom. So here's 1, here's 2, here's 3, and here's 4. Or you can start with 0 if you like. But anyway, so according to that, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't go into 4. Can't go there. 3, you don't want to be in 3. 2, kind of sucks to be in 2. 1 is a very nice place to be. As you can tell, it is in 1 in the first quadrant. I had a box up here, and it is just chewing. I had a target box, and it is just chewing through that box. And I drew this before. I drew it, I think right around beginning of March. It looks like could have been earlier. But yeah, it is just chewing through that box. And it looks like this is just going to be testing that range there for a bit. Not a bad place to be. Strong on both of these lines. That's sentiment for the people. Huge sentiment. Okay. Huge trading range here. We have a trading range here and up here. So, hey, not too shabby. It's really gone up parabolic, but it came down and leveled out. I call this a stall. If you've ever been, like for avionics, airplanes, You pull up on the nose too quick. What happens? It stalls, right? And so it has to go back down fast. Now, depending on how good the pilot is or how strong the wind is, which you can think of as the velocity of money coming into the coin, the buys, you can think of that as an upward wind. The plane catches that wind. Oh, it gets lift. Wham! It stabilizes instead of falling all the way down. So yes, I tend to think of this as pressures, like in aeronautics and stuff. Wind pressures. Look at that. I mean, it's just doing its thing, eating through the box. Yeah. So looking cool. Notice down in here did the same thing. Kind of ate through this range. It likes this range for a while. Perhaps. We'll see. I call this distribution. They accumulated it here. They dumped it off to the people here. It's one thing to note. This too could be distribution. We also have our AR here. We have our selling climax. There's that ST thingy I was talking about. ST right there. And so right around in here. So this could be a markup. It did like this is like actually looking like a jump across the creek. You're saying, oh my, what is he talking about? It's like right around in here. So we had our spring, and then we did a jump. So you notice how this side is the one side of the creek bed, this side is the other. And so we went boom, and so now we're on the other side. And then you have like an LP and then an SOS. Yeah, looks like we are in the SOS part. So we'll see what happens there. So around here, and then it could go blah. Game starts again. Or it could go up. Or it could just stay in here. But anyway, for now, right now, for me, it's looking cool. I like Digibyte. Danielle says, hello. Hey there, Danielle. Just going through the comments here. Oh, Hanjo wants to know if I installed my DGB Windows wallet yet. No, I haven't. I have my stuff offline, and so I really can't display it. You know what I mean? Great idea, but no can do. In other words, I have it on a sequestered network that's not hooked up to the internet. Yeah, if you want to send some, if you have, Hanjo, if you actually have the mobile wallet, the official mobile wallet for Digibyte on Android or whatever iOS, you send that from mobile to mobile. That would be another good test, because going from an exchange to a mobile wallet wasn't that fast. It was well, you had confirmations going in there, so that ate up some time, and then the exchange had a solid 30-second delay. So it was really hard to tell the actual speed of Digibyte. I've had previous transactions from Todd and stuff like that. I mean, just hit in 2-3 seconds, man. I mean, wicked fast. So yeah, if you want to go ahead and install the a mobile wallet on there and just send like 1 Satoshi as a test, hey, that's cool. And we'll check out the speed. Okay, so Jimmy says BNB has a nice trending chart with good company fundamentals. Yeah, I like BNB. Let's go look at BNB. BNB USD. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, I know I'm not following the rules when it comes to charting. I know. Probably thinking, what the hell am I doing? He's not even lining up the wicks. This guy's like stupid. Okay, so here is just drawing out our quadrants. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Quadrant 4 can't go into, right now it's currently in quadrant 1. When it goes to quadrant 1, it often goes to quadrant 2, then 3. That's, you know, that's how it goes. Let's take a look at the angle here. The steeper the trend angle, the more it has a probability of stalling. And so I kind of get it close and draw a line that's pretty close to parallel. So that looks 54%. Yeah, I'd expect this thing to stall. This would be a stall. See right here. Yeah, 70%. Yeah, parabolic, man. See what this was here. 27%. We're at 50. So let's move this bad boy to this line here. So 38%. Yeah, 54%. 50, yeah, 54, 55. So what the angle is for this bad boy. Come on, right here. Any of you guys ever used this trend angle before? Looks like my scale got screwed up sometimes. I drew it way the heck off up there. Go back to auto. When you do this, make sure it's on auto scale. Okay, so roughly right around in here. Okay, so it's calming down. It's at 29. You see that? That one's at 29. Is it getting sleepy? That one's at 33 approximately. That one's at 61. Okay, here you go. I just showed you a secret, guys. I just showed you a secret. We have the slope of the lines, the angles, 61, 33, 29. It's getting sleepy. It's laying down to go to bed. Everybody's saying, "Oh my God, I love Binance." Yeah, it's done well. This is a very, very nice markup. I use it for trading. I mean, I have to buy Binance because I'm not going to spend, you know, I use it for the discounts. But yeah, very, very nice. So my Colvian, this would be the time for distribution. So we'll see what happens. Let's draw it with lines. Boom, boom. So here you just kind of guesstimate, oh, what's the next angle going to be? Let me make sure that's a white one. Okay, so I think it's going to go like that for the next angle. It gets sleepy, so I'll leave those there. It's laying down to go to bed. All right, so that's Binance. Will it do that? Don't know. Let's go take a look at XLM. Yeah, XLM had a different thing. I think I'm thinking of might be versus USDT. No, it might be XRP. No. How's Ripple doing these days? It's just chugging along. Slow and steady. Da-doop-a-doop. Down at the bottom. Pretty close to the bottom here. Yeah. Just chugging along, doing its thing. This is actually the first. One thing to note here about XRP. How has it gone up? It's been doing a shark fin. By shark fin, Bart, bleed. Bart, bleed. Shark fin. This is the first time it's actually gone up somewhat organically. How has it done? How has it done well in the past? Bart. We don't know. It's done something like this. But that's when everything was taken off. So you can look at XRP as basically lagging behind the rest of the alts. And then when it does, yeah, it could do something. It does explosive growth without warning. There you go. And you can just take this whole trend and shrink it down. But it's doing something similar there. Okay? But this thing gets pumped. And then it dumps. Pumped and dumped. And it, so that's XRP. For all the XRP fans out there, Ripple fans. Also, you could look at the trend line here. Yeah, this is sloping up. Draw this line down here. So right now it is trading. Actually, readjust this line here. It's quadrant 3 and it broke out, so now it's in quadrant 2. Let me change that color of orange so I have standard things. Okay, so there you go. So it's in quadrant 2 with a general uptrend here. So that's, it's looking okay. Do I see anything explosive for it? I don't know. You tell me. Will it go up or down? Yeah, I could just bounce around here. But it looks like it might stay in quadrant 2 for a little bit, just kind of chilling. Nothing too exciting. That was XRP. DGB I love. BAB coin, BAX on Qcoin. Okay, let's go take a look at BAB. Not found. Maybe it's BTC. Let me get rid of that. Go to BTC. BAB. Wait. Did I read that wrong? BAX. Yes, I read it wrong. Let's look at it versus ETH because we're looking at everything versus ETH pretty much. It's on the 8 hour. Go out to the day. Yeah, just consolidating. Yeah, check out Wyckoff, man. There's a big sell-off point. Looks like, yeah, I don't know. This one, cautious of, man. Because what does it want to do? It wants to find like something like this. That color sucked. Wants to do something like that and test the bottom and then test the top. So what I'm basically looking at when I see this coin is volatility to come. Volatility to come. Only huge. Looks like only a single buyer that's manipulating this coin. Little interest elsewhere. That's what the chart tells me. I know nothing of BAB or BAX. But just looking at the chart, single buyer, single seller. If you look up here, distribution, dump the bags, buy, buying real small limits. Then what happens? Oh, let's bump it up. Let's bump it up. Sell, sell, sell. Everyone's, oh my God, parabolic. Dump it. That's the game. Not interested in this coin. You might love it though. Okay? Might be good for you. Just because I say so doesn't mean anything. I mean, this is entertainment. We'll see. FXT. Okay, everybody has all these questions. It is awesome. I really appreciate it. Let me fly through some of these other coins here that I had right here. So we did BTC, we did Digibyte, we did... we haven't done VeChain. Let's go do VeChain real quick. Let me get off of here. Let's go over here. Take a look at VEN, or VET. Look at it versus ETH. Just pop through these things. There it is, doing a little W thing. Coming up to the top of flag, just looking for consolidation, it looks like, and hopefully we'll see what it can do. I'm just extending that out, but yeah, so we'll see what VeChain is doing. Just stable, boring, stable. Okay, so that was VeChain. Go back to my little list here. Engine Coin, ENJ. What is ENJ doing? ENJ, ETH. Engine, parabolic. Okay, it's in a stall. So what's it going to do? Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, it's in quadrant 1, which is awesome. So we'll see what happens. Looks like general overall line of support is right here. So we'll see what happens. But that looks like nosebleed. Whether it can keep it up there, it's not looking so good, man. But it could be, you know, doing its little flag and, you know, whatever. It could go up or down. There could be more news for it, whatever. I do like Engine Coin. I do like it because it's in integrating into the not so much of the games that I care about, but it's integrating into the applications, the programs that make the games, like Godot 3, Unity 3D, Unreal Engine. Yeah, those are what games are made of. I don't know if it's doing Unreal yet. I have to double check, but if it was, that'd be cool. But it has Godot and it has Unity, so that's awesome. VibeHub is in Unity. And VibeHub's, you know, just bouncing around, being stable. Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. This is in a company. This is the development stage of a company. Okay. This coin, check out my previous vids on VibeHub. Interesting coin, interesting application. Very, very, very valid use case for this thing. Very valid. Way more than a bunch of other coins out there. And then plus they're sticking to their time chart. They're ticking things off their roadmap. Just real quick again. So we did that. We did VibeHub, Ambrosis. I think it's AMB has been sucking wind here for a bit. We'll take a look at it. It's on Binance. You can pick this guy up. Very cyclical coin, as you can see. Look at this, triple bottom. Okay, so up, down, up, down, up, down. And yeah, so yeah, it could be going like that. So we'll see. Will it drop that low? Well, it has hit right there, right before. And so we'll see. But it's going through its cycles. Nice uptrend here of late. So, hey, hopefully a lot of things turned here at that time, guys. Keep in mind this is on the 1 day. A lot of things turned around this time period. A lot of things. But I hold Ambrosis. I've been holding it for quite a while. Very, I like the company. Do your research on it. Their supply chain. They just came out with a new chip that's a super duper chip. Do your research. Check it out. Yes, there's room for both them and VeChain in the same market. They're slightly different, okay? They do have some competing overlaps, but check them out. There's room for both. It's such a huge market segment. Tremendous. I mean, it's huge. There's enough room for both. So that's AMB just doing its thing, and hopefully it goes up. You know, we'll see. But what does one do when it's low? Put that in the comment box. What do you do when it's low? Does it look like it's low to you? So that's AMB. Neo. Yeah, we'll go take a look at Neo. Let's look at a USD. Whatever. Okay, it's moving up actually. Not surprised. Not surprised, not surprised. Let me kill that little guy. This was the market sentiment for it. You know, long term. Doesn't look so good long term, but it broke out of that. Hopefully. Yeah, do it right about there. So right now, quadrant 2. Okay. So that's where that goes. Quadrant 2 heading up. It's got a ways to go into quadrant 1, doesn't it? So best of luck to Ether, but it is chugging away, isn't it? Chugging away. I mean, this is Neo. Neo's chugging away. Best of luck to all the Neo holders out there. What else we have? Zilliqa, then IOTA. We'll take a look at ZIL real quick. ZIL, ETH, ETH. Chugging away, same thing. Just a great big old kind of chugging away pattern. If you scroll out, yeah, it has volatility big time. Once again, upward growth. Like a lot of things on, it had a failure here, but just a retest to the low, and it didn't go all the way down here, which shows signs of upward mobility, upward support. So we'll see what happens here. Yeah, so pretty much the same thing, right? A lot of coins are doing this little upward trend because the overall market is going up, right? So IOTA. Let's look at that Binance. I haven't looked at this coin in ages. Okay. Not so interesting. Quadrant 2 coin. Well, no, actually I would call this undecided quadrant. Doesn't know where it wants to go yet. Sometimes it's in 1, sometimes it's in 2. Undecided. This is one where I just give it time. If you guys like IOTA, put down why you like IOTA. I know they have that thing going on with VW. Any news on that? Any news on VW thingy? You tell me. So what else we have going on here? So we looked at that. ZIL, ETH. Yeah, let's go look at ETH. Let's go look at ELA first versus ETH. Yeah, ELA is looking like crap. Yeah. Okay, that was quick, wasn't it? Same old thing, guys. Same old thing. We have a general uptrend, right? We'll take that. Quadrant. Trading in quadrant 1. So I like this better than the ones in quadrant 2. Okay. Yay. So that's Ether. So yeah. Looking strong. One could be the strongest or the weakest. I mean, they all could. Who knows, right? But anyway, this wasn't looking so good here. But, hey, looking good now. It's on its way. What else? So we looked at ETH, Engine, VeChain, Zilliqa, IOTA, Amber. Oh, we haven't looked at Litecoin. Gosh, I haven't looked at LTC. Same thing, except it's a little bit more aggressive. So just drawn, if you want it, I mean, this is a super simple technique. You just kind of do the general overall trend. You know, like if you make your eyes fuzzy, kind of blurry, boom, draw the line. And then you have another one, right? Looks like that, kind of. What kind of fits? What do you think kind of fits? Like I'm looking at this big clumping, okay? And then this clumping. So yeah, it's in the... You know, if I draw it like that, that's actually valid too. That I like actually better. I'm looking at this clumping here, just trying to get the middle of it. That looks better, definitely. So it's very strong into quadrant 1. With still upwards growth, going parabolic. Let's take a look at the... Take a look at the angle here. Trend angle. What's it doing? Nosebleed, almost 70%. Looks like to me it's going to go into a stall. Think of airplanes. 70% nose up. Could drop. Could keep on climbing. Way to tell if it can keep on climbing. Take a look at the volume. Oh no, where's my volume indicator? Let's get the fractals off. Goodbye, fractals. Let's try... What do I never use? I never use MACD. Ooh, way above. Yeah, you guys tell me. Notice also here how the turbulence is simmering down, becoming less turbulent. Yeah, we had some up, but it's balanced with this one here. Interesting. Yeah, it's getting sleepy. It's getting sleepy. See here? Getting sleepy. Less volatility. I like coins that are volatile. I liked it here. So we've had one big, huge whop up. Actually 2, 3 spikes, 3 BARTs. This is all BARTs. So if we take a look at it from a box trading point of view, do that with rectangles. What are we looking at? We have one box here that's open. So it came up here. This one was closed. And then this one got closed. And then so we have this that is still open. Okay, so, gee, why did I do that? Boom, could do a correction like that in 5 minutes. Now, if I do that, how does that look? Let me get rid of these. Because these, think of these as being like mini games. Yeah, because we have, if you also think, so yeah, it's going to want to close about 70%, 68.1% basically is what it comes out to be. fibs. But you have an opening and then a closing with the profit taken in half. That's why you have the roughly 30% difference. It's because of profit taking. That's what they're looking for. And it could really depend on why it hits different fibs is because of the different profit, their return on investment that they're looking at. Quite interesting thing. So depending on the programmer, you put in the ROI, the expected ROI, and it does it. Also notice that we have a big open here, and it looks like you can count this whole line right in here as being an open, and it's closed. So this could be a new game. New games like to drop and then start again. So anyway, not interested in LTC at the moment, but if you guys like it, why? Its fundamentals, have it changed? No. Has the fundamentals really changed on it? Nope. Not for a while, right? I mean, yeah, a little bit, but nothing significant. So anyway, I'm staying away from LTC at the moment. If you love it, great. Do your thing. Yeah. I mean, I don't own this coin. Okay. I haven't owned it for a long time. But I used to love it, and I know a lot of people love it. And don't forget, check out its Reddit and stuff like that. Anyway, so that's LTC. So for me, I'm neutral. Right now, I am neutral because this is open, this is closed, and it looks like it's starting a new game. So I'm going to see where it goes on that game. Completely neutral on Litecoin. All right, so let's go back to chats. That's pretty much all the coins I wanted to cover here. And yeah, we'll go for about another 5-10 minutes. Actually, no later than 8:30. Let me scroll through here right quick. So I took a look at Bax FXT Fuse coin. Where do you get these coins, G Slick? What is FXT, man? $624. G Slick's looking for a gem in the rough, right? Yeah. What does their chart say? It says manipulation. Decreasing interest on the volume, but it's up 22% for the week. Okay, great. What do they do? Wait. Slow website. Okay, anytime, anywhere. Select your geographic area. Europe, APAC. Okay. What do they do? Opening of online cryptocurrency payment platform and share updates on exchange listing. Okay, everything is basically a payment platform. Every crypto is. So, gone. What do they do? Bi-weekly update. All right, what do they do? They looks a wallet, the future of payment. Pay offline with your digital asset with one smart, secure e-card solution. Okay, if you like this, why do you like it, buddy? Why do you like that, G-Slick? Let's go take a look at their 30-day chart here. Yeah, no interest. People don't have interest in this. Huge amount of competition with cards. You ever heard of Digibyte? Yeah. Digibyte. Didn't they just get that Pals Pay or whatever it is? Yeah. Digibyte, inexpensive, right? Room to go up? Yeah. Could you possibly see this competing against Digibyte? Let me know. Okay, so that's FXT. Yeah, Digibyte holding strong, yeah. Oh, Chris, interesting point. He says, I saw on Google Trends, altcoins had a higher search activity than the December 2017 bull run. Imagine that. Isn't that cool? What was my last video? What did it say? Bull run, primus impetum, the primary impetus, the cause, the causes for bull run. That was number 5 in the series. I have 5 total. Go check them out. Go watch them. We're not in a we're in a bull trot. Okay, we're just kind of like trotting. We're not running, but I think that when we get it to a real bull run, it's not going to be a run, man. It's going to be a stampede. Yeah, it'll be a stampede. How about instead of bull? Yeah, we'll have to replace bull with a different animal. Yeah, Wolverine, man. Wolverine can outrun a bull. They're vicious. Arr, they're gonna eat the bears alive. Arr. Oh man. Okay, so Jimmy says he was referring to ADA BTC versus ADA ETH. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go look at that. Go look at ETH real quick because that's what we did. Okay, yeah, lots of nice opportunities here. Just kind of like doing its thing. It just goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's take a look at a BTC. Similar thing. You do have a little bit more of activity against BTC, which is interesting. Yeah, you do have more of a Wyckovian chart versus BTC. So yeah, point of last supply, AR, right there, pretty close enough. Close enough. Trading range. It's right in its trading range, bud. Looks like it's going up towards its an upper test of the upper bounds here. And yeah, it's right in the center. See that? Because I called this right here. This here, that's the automatic rally. You had the point of last supply. It went down here. So that is a big test. And what is that when it goes down here? The ST plays around here in the trading range. And blah! Then it could go and just puke and then go into a spring. Play around. Could go, blah, whoops. Come on, I need the sound effects when I draw. Okay, so it could go, blah. And that's versus BTC. So, let's see, we'll just... That seems a little bit more right. I'll just leave that up there for BTC. Okay, what is it? ADA USDT. This is yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just lots of things like that, right? But this is on the dollar. Even stronger looking on the dollar. I like that. It's in section 1, zone 1. That's versus the dollar. Why am I talking like that? I don't know. Anyway, so I'm just scanning here. I got to check out here. XLM has a good future. Yeah, guys, check out XLM. Check out my videos on 2019, the top coins. You might like it. Just for fun, RV me and tell me the energy I'll have next year. Are you serious, man? You're giving me permission to go into your energy? Getting hardship like you might lose a pet. Not saying you're going to lose a pet, but some type of hardship that would bring that kind of grief. There'll be a counter to that. So like you have yin yang, so it's like there's like happiness and joy. Hear like bells. It's almost kind of like at a wedding celebration, that type of thing. I'm getting a very strong pull of energy on the left shoulder blade. It's like yeah, I don't know. Maybe you want to turn to the left or something like that. Maybe you've been going to the right a little bit too much. A lot of elation, a lot of you're going to be a sufferer. This is what I call it. Is that right? No, that's different energy. Yeah, so that was enough. Okay. Get out of your energy. Yeah, okay, Gabrielle, live long and so I hope you like that, Chris. Hey, if anybody wants like a viewing of energy on themselves, I do that. And you can contact me. I should put that down. As you can tell, I am like the worst person in the world at promoting themselves. You can contact me at cryptotrends@yahoo.com. I even forgot to put that in my description. Let me type it in the chat. There you go. So that's how you guys get a hold of me and stuff like that. And yeah, I plan on having some type of online thing going on, like what is that called? Maybe a Zoom thing. Zoom's pretty cool. Might have something like that go on. But anyway, let's scroll on down here. See what else we have going on real quick. See you, Slick. What I think about Zen? Yeah, not too much, really. Haven't looked at it. I'm neutral, okay? And, yeah, so you like Wolverine works for you. Okay, great. Anyway, guys, got to take off. So you guys have a wonderful, wonderful night and catch you later. Thanks for watching.